Hello guys, so I found this very cool hardcore strategy that has made me succeed almost all the time, and for the most part I only fail mainly because my teammates kinda just did not follow the instructions properly. Anyways, this is the Siki hardcore strategy. You're most likely to win as long as your placements are good and you follow the strat. You can mess up sometimes and make up for it since that's what I usually do. The best thing is that there's a turret variant if you do not have XL or a normal mini variant and so on. Placements wise, just make sure you place the ace pilot correctly, like right here on the edge, like how I am showing you right now. Here's some other advice I have. You should not use the engineer variant. Every time I used it, we were closer to losing. Sometimes it was a bit RNG based and clutch based as well. Another advice has to do with the ace pilot's targeting as player 1. You only have to set it to strongest twice. The first time was when the balloons existed, the second was when mega slow existed. My final advice is that if all of your teammates and yourself have accelerator, then use it. You have a higher chance of winning because of higher DPS. Now I was going to explain basically every single strat that the strat told you, but then I realized the video would be too long maybe, and I'll just quickly explain it in the quickest way possible. Player 1 basically places the level 2 ace pilot before farming for another ace pilot for the balloons, before farming to upgrade the ace pilot again, who then just farms to get an excel, and then finishes farming before spamming ranges and all the main DPS towers, while also getting a max medic by the time the first boss appears. Player 1 is basically the early game defense, and as well as the first defense to shadow bosses. Player 2 on the other hand starts off farming before placing military bases to get rid of the invisibles, and basically farms while sometimes placing a level 2 military base. They then place a level 2 mini, a level 0 DJ, and another level 0 mini, so that they upgrade all those mentioned towers to the 3rd level and finish farming and then maxing a mini and DJ before finally spamming XLs and main DPS tower. Player 2 is basically the DJ and early game hidden detection. If at least 2 players are using XL, the DJ will not have to micro as long as everything is done correctly, such as chaining, meta ability, and so on. The 3rd player is the hardest player because they are chaining the commander. He starts off farming to place a bunch of level 2 military bases. By wave 22 they get a minigunner, and by wave 25 they get all commanders at level 2 to chain. All of that happens while he farms. Then they will finish farming, then they will just max the mini, max the commander, and spam XLs till the limit. After that they will max all commanders and spam max minis until it is done. This player is mainly early game hidden detection and chainer. Now this is an important note. I believe this is like a failsafe in case any RNG goes wrong regarding hidden detection, but every player places at least one max XL in the middle, right where the placement map shows. That way, in case anything goes wrong, we have those there. So yeah, now just enjoy the gameplay and you will see how we did it. And yes, that is basically how you beat hardcore. This is actually my favorite strategy when it comes to hardcore mode. It just works. Hope you like, and I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you'd like me to do more with my voice, just comment below. Anyways, bye.